and welcome to day 25 of the Just Ship It challenge. And today is the day that I'm finally going to create the first impression for people that are interested in the code review analytics tool. So I'm building the first website, and as always, I'm not starting from scratch because I think if you can start from something, it's always better. And so I want to I'm gonna stream a little bit how I'm doing it, and it's mainly not website building, it's mainly really understanding how we are gonna talk about this tool, what is, it's a little bit about the copy, right? So how we are going to talk about the tool, how we are going to market it, right? How can we bring the message across what this tool is really about? And probably it's a lot of trial and error today because it's the first time that I'm thinking about how can I bring the message across what this tool is really about. And but you have to start somewhere, and so today I start with a website, and probably the copy will not be perfect, but I will try to at least make a sort of a first impression, and then we can iterate over it. I also want to thank Hi Kito Kebo, thank you for following. I also think that the website that I'm gonna do today is not the website that will probably be there for the rest of the year. But it's I think it's nicer, it's better to think about, for example, the phrasing of how can you bring the message across on a website to actually have a website. And so the first step that I did actually before the stream is that I deployed an HTML5 app site already on Netlify. And so it's already on GitHub, and I just connected it to Netlify, and so it's running, it's up and running, and we can make changes, we can commit it, and it's automatically built and it's there, right? So let's start. Maybe let's start, right? So I'm gonna share a little my screen, and I also didn't spend a lot of time. Sorry, this is I didn't spend a lot of time actually looking which website I will use, and so this is just the first website, the first template actually, right? It's the template that I found looks quite nice, and I had just by looking at it, how it's structured, I thought, well, at least I can play around with it and get some, images, because what we are going to do is probably create some images from the tool already to give people an impression on what the tool looks like and what the data looks behind it, and then obviously describing the tool a little bit. So let me switch here, and this is actually the site, right? The only thing that I called it is Codalytics, which is the website name that it's actually going to be up. I haven't linked it yet. I haven't created the custom URL yet. I don't think it's necessary for today, but once the site is sort of done, I will do that. And so the only thing that I started is actually really just sorry, just one side from HTML5 and up. I'm gonna go there. I show you that. I really like those things. Like, it's responsive HTML5 templates that you can download here for free, and they are Creative Commons. You have to attribute it, so you cannot say it's yours, right? And I worked with a few of those. I think if I have to make a very quick landing page, I think they are really fantastic. You don't have to think about how to make a nice looking website, especially if you're just prototyping and working around with something, right? So I worked once with that. It's really very minimal site, but it's very nice. And so today, and I think I made one website with this one, and I used it. I actually built a two-sided marketplace for regional products once, and this was the first version. It was really just a static HTML site where it had the first links to regional shops, right? And so people could add themselves there. And I worked with that site, I think, 3 months until I really saw that a lot of people are interested in, and I built a site from scratch where I really made the design and everything. by myself. But I think, so this is really great. There are other sites as well that you could actually try out. But as I said, so today it's called Photon or something like that. And so I liked it because it was very minimalistic. But there was like some placeholders for pictures, right? And this looked also like, oh, I could explain, what the tool is doing with also some graphics here, and there are some pictures, so we will have like several features, or I don't know exactly, right? So I really haven't thought about what to do. I'm really doing this from scratch on this stream with you, so maybe you will help me. There's like a sign up, so we have to see what we are doing here, and how far we come. So let's see. Codalytics, your code review analytics tool. So, and as I said, I have it, actually here's the code, right? So this is not that interesting right now. So the main thing is really in the index HTML, and for us right now, we will probably not code much, right? So we will maybe change a little bit CSS or something, but the rest is really just filling in these blanks, but writing a good copy is really important for a startup, right? So this is definitely something that I will spend a lot of time, and I'll probably read you the site over and over again. And yeah, so let's start thinking a lot about it. So what will be the first message that we have? Like, the person comes to our website, right? And it says like, Codalytics, your code review analytics, probably tool, right? Or is it just, I don't know, Codalytics, your code review analytics. I'm not really a native speaker, so I don't know if we have to have the tool there. Or maybe it's like your code, maybe we remove the tool. Maybe that's okay. And so what does it do? Get insights into your team's code review practices and processes, and make code reviews your team's superpower. I don't know, this is not really strong thing, right? Get insights into your team's code review practices and processes. Identify bottlenecks, strengths and weaknesses. Identify strengths and weaknesses. What can we say? I mean, this is getting too long, right? We have to actually push that later and see how long it is. But identify strengths and weaknesses to identify strengths and weaknesses. And then now important is that the tool actually gives you actionable insights, right? Identify strengths and weaknesses and get actionable insights. We have already insights over there, right? Actionable and then to make, I don't have a word for this, like to make code review your team's superpower. What can we say? Actionable what? Actionable, I have no idea. Get insights into your team code review practices and processes, identify strengths and weaknesses, and get actionable advice is somehow a strange word, right? I will just do the thing that's my friend, right? So that's the dictionary. And let's see what they say for advice, right? Counsel, tip. Tip is not really strong. It's not a strong word here. Let me see. Actionable improvement. And make action and get actionable. I really have no idea. Do you have like an idea what I could say here? This is information. Yeah, thank you. This is a very straightforward word that I didn't get. Get actual information to make code reviews your team's superpower. Thank you, Chickpea. Surprise. So let's have a look how that's actually something else. Sorry, I'm a little bit. So first paragraph. First site description. So, and then let's have a look. How fast is it? It's not that fast. It's fast, but it's not that fast. Let's see if it's too big, right? So it should be short. But somehow I want the person, like if they go on that side, right? And it's really like the first thing that they see. It's over the page cut, so it's an important thing. But on the other hand, oh, this looks awful. This looks awful because it gets so long, right? It's not really nice. Get insights into your team's code review practices and processes, identify strengths and weaknesses, and get actionable information to make code reviews your superpower. And it's actually too small as well. What do you think? I think it's not great. And get actionable, get insights into your code review. Maybe this should be three points, right? It's like get insights into a team code review practices and processes, identify strengths and weaknesses, and get actionable information to make code reviews your team's superpower, right? So this should be 3 things somehow. Right, so what do we have here? This is actually already something here. Let me see. How does that look like? Discover. And then you click here and you go down, right? Button 1, scroll, discover, action, special. Okay. Yeah, let me think how we can do that. Maybe we can see already if they have some nice components so that we don't have to design them ourselves. So, tongue, like something like this, and we put it up there. It's too much, right? This should be really, I think we just have to make the font a little bit bigger, and then maybe like have 3 points. I don't know if we actually have like, we could have like a very short thing, like code review, code analytics, your code review analytics, and then helps make code review your team's superpower or something. And then we have like those three things that, get insights into your team code review practices and process, or gives insights into your team's code review practices and processes, identifies strengths and weaknesses, and it's probably more about the person, right? So and get actionable information for process improvements, something like that. So maybe we work with that. Maybe that's better. So let me see. Too many things up here. So let's do a new one. Get insights, or make code reviews your team's superpower. Or making, right? So then it would be the tool itself. Now we're gonna play around and see what happens if I give it a nice tag, right? Maybe that's already enough that I have that it's already looking nice enough. I don't think so, but and then this could be actually something else. It could be a list of things I'm thinking, or just 3 things. It could be actually like I really like actually Bootstrap. Maybe would have been better than having like the HTML5 up thing is just having a blank site and using Bootstrap for make that thing. But anyway, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna have a look. There are too many things here. Oh, this is Codalytics website. Okay. And then let's have a look here. It takes a little bit. So maybe if you would have done it locally, we would save that thing. Like, that's instant, right? I'm not sure. Maybe I will do it. I will do it locally. Might be better. And then we just push whenever we are ready. I think that's better. I'm really not a patient person. I'm like super impatient person. Oh, but it was actually there and I didn't see it. See? And this means it's not really good. Like the H2 tag is actually like the H1 tag, right? So that's awful. That's not really looking nice. Codalytics, your code review analytics, make code reviews your team's superpower. I mean, this has to be somewhere else, right? We could style it, but well, let's get the information first ready, and then we think about how we can style it a little bit nicer, right? So I was actually thinking that we like have a list here, but not really a list, but like 3 cards or something that we have and that show up as something, right? So get insights into your team's code review practices and process. Identify strengths and weaknesses. And then the last one is, right, get actionable information. Get actionable information too. For process improvement. Something like that, right? Improvement. So, and I'm not gonna push that now for every little change that I do. So we just look at it. That's already a little bit bigger. See, this is shorter. I think that's, I mean, it's still not big enough. But yeah, let's leave it like that. And then you click like discover. And so what's the first thing that you look at it? Like the tool has like 3 perspectives, right? So maybe this is what we start with. 3 perspectives: time, size, and participation, right? Okay, let me think. And actually, what I was thinking is that we could have like a picture here. I have like some pictures. And there's something called the code review quadrant that I actually built. And so let's have a look if this is something that would actually make sense here. So, sorry, I was a little bit distracted, always. My designs, right? So let's have a look there actually. Oh, this is the code review quadrant. So let's look at this one, and then we could, the code review quadrant, we could just have it like here. I don't know if it really is a good thing for that, but let's start with it. And then let's see, what's that? Page 2, right? I love Canva, by the way, not sponsored or something. It's really just a really nice tool. that I use a lot, and that helps me a lot to make things, right? So let's go in our Codalytics website folder and put it here in the images. And then we could just find out which image that is that we have here, and then replace it. What's that? Pick one. Okay, so we say code review quadrant. So I thought that we maybe talk about this first. So we have to rename, rename that here over there. Let me see. Oh yeah, here we are. Understand improvement areas. Let's call it that, like improvement areas, I think is better. Understand improvement areas, right? The Codalytics, and it's just called Codalytics because I bought this domain and I have it already, right? So so we just go with what I have already at my fingertips. The Codalytics Code Review Analytics tool helps you identify how fast and how valuable your code review practice is. This is a horrible sentence. It's not really good. The code review Codalytics this is like the Codalytics Code Review Analytics tool helps you identify how fast improvement areas for your code review practice. It focuses on several aspects. Yeah, I don't know exactly what we are talking here. It focuses on several aspects, several dimensions, code review dimensions. Most importantly, time, right? And or code review speed and code review value. So something like that. Yeah, something like that. I mean, the easiest thing that we can do, just, you know, before we really work on the look and feel of this website, we can just make at least some space here. Like, let's have a break. It doesn't look nice, but we have to redo that. Understand, improve. Oh my god, improvement errors. That's not really what I wanted to say. Improvement areas. I think you write it like this. Okay. So I don't want to spend too much on this side. Let's have a look what information we have that we can actually put here, right? So then we have here these strange things here, like I don't know why we would have like a photo camera for our code review analytics tool, but at least there's like something like a process and maybe something that's wrong, some code. I don't know, that's maybe, I don't know, is that a battery or... so what could we talk about here? We could actually talk about a code review speed, right, and some research or something like that, right? So this is giving an overview, and now people that are scrolling more, they want more information. So maybe we give them more information, right? Let me get back here. Yeah, we have to also make a new icon here for the camera. The camera is not really what we want, but it's the same thing, right? We will do that later. Research based or something like that, right? So we want to say it's data-driven engineering insights, right? So use actual engineering data to understand and improve your team's the code review practices of various teams. What makes some teams more effective? Which practices or code review practices, let's spell it out, right? Which code review practices do high performing teams follow? Where are some areas? Are some code reviews rather rushed or rushed? Yeah, I don't know exactly. Something like that. Let's have a look how it looks like. I mean, I also think that actually we will have to make this gray a little bit different because it's hard to read. I mean, the contrast is definitely not nice enough, I think. This is not a good contrast. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's get back to what we have here. So what could we talk actually about? Use actual engineering data to understand and improve the code review practices of various teams. What makes some teams more effective? Which code review? And actually we could have like this should be like a next paragraph. We don't have to write too much, right? We just want to have like Codalytics helps you answer questions such as, and then like I mean this I don't know, probably doesn't look nice, right? But then Let's have a look. Oh, what happened to that sentence? Could I have the makes? What makes? I somehow deleted the what. What makes teams more effective, or why are some teams more effective than others, right? This is actually the same question as the other one. Which code review practices do high-performing teams follow? Are some code reviews rather rushed? What processes do teams follow? I have to make better questions here, but yeah. Let's try something else. Codalytics is based on the findings of the latest code review research. Actually, what I would like to talk about is also the benefits of code reviews, right? So because we have like, what I will have in the tool is like a mapping of the benefits to, you know, the analytics, right? So it makes a connection between the code review benefits that you have and how much you're actually getting out of that. How could we phrase that? It connects benefits, code review benefits, such as knowledge sharing, code improvements, bug finding, mentoring and learning. It connects code review benefits, so there's knowledge sharing, code improvements, bug finding, mentoring and learning with the actual engineering data. Based on the analysis, the return of investment for Tile Dash. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Based on the analysis, the return. Oh, based on the return on the analysis. You can identify the return of investment for your code review strategy, right? Strategy. There's some 4 that I somehow missed somewhere. Codalytics is based on the findings of the latest code review research. It connects code review benefits such as knowledge sharing, code improvements, bug finding, mentoring and learning with the actual engineering. Ooh, this is not really a good sentence, right? It connects code review benefits with the actual. It highlights, right? Highlights code review benefits, which is knowledge sharing, code improvement, bug finding, mentoring and learning within your actual engineering data. Based on the analysis, you can identify the return of investment for your code review strategy. Something like that. So, let me see. This is not really good. Every time I look at it, but I don't think that, yeah. And now I thought like we could actually make some screenshot that we just put here. And then, yeah. Like we have 3 views, right? So we could have actually them here, like, and actually I have to run the tool here for that. Let me see. So run it, and then let me see where I have the data. Again, I have too many things open. I have to see if this is the correct data before I show it to you. Yes, it is. So this is an open source project that I'm analyzing, Apache CouchDB, right? And so this is, for example, the code review participation perspective. So you see the review percentage, you see how many reviewers have actually 0 comments, right? So there's not really something happening. So there are like 82% of the code reviews of the pull requests are actually reviewed. And then we have like 13% of those that have 0 comments, right? So 0 comment means that there's really no comment at all. Then you have like here's the approval rate, right? So these are the code reviews that are only approved, and this is like the change rate, merge rate, and things like that. So we have to find, and this is the rubber stamps. What's really awful with these rubber stamps is the color, right? So maybe we make some, we change actually some colors here as well. To see where I had that like participation. This is let me see. There it is. No, actually, there it is. Like there are the charts, and then you have to find this one. Load grouped bar chart. Is that actually a group? Yeah, this is a group bar chart, right? So somewhere we have like the colors here. Grouped bar chart. You see. Sorry. Somewhere we have like the rubber stamps. Where are those? Yeah. Stacked bar chart. It's not grouped, it's stacked. That's what I'm looking for. So, and then I just added like red, green, orange, and it works, but it's not really nice on the eye, right? So let's get some nicer colors. One thing that I like is this color palette thing here. Colors.co. I really like it. Let's get that. And then I don't know what's happening here now. I don't want a tutorial. I just want to pick my color, right? And so we have to, let's look for some red colors in Google. That's also something that we can do, right? So let's start with this one. And then, yeah, it's really bad. Like, this is not what we want, right? And like, what would be a better red? Maybe that one. And you could change that. Where am I here? Red. Let's have a look if it looks better. Oh, well, this doesn't really look that red anymore, but at least it looks a little bit better than it looked before, I think. Let's do the same for green, right? Like let's start with some green here. A forest green. A dark green. Yeah, let's start with the dark green. Let's start with an already nicer color than the green that I had. And then let's, ooh, the shades are interesting. Well, I actually think this one is not that bad. I mean, what did I read somewhere, I was reading about UI and colors. And it was like a guide, and it showed you different colors that you can pick, and it showed exactly that, like that you shouldn't take like red, green, like the typical programmer thing, right? Yeah, and then the person explained how you would actually pick the colors, right? Why you would pick a little bit, like maybe we should even look for something completely different, right? Like let's move a little bit away. I mean, this is also there are a lot of things here now happening. Let's look at a nicer green, right? We could have like a green here, like a, these are already like some, what would be some greens that would be, oh, this is a nice palette, right? No, like, oh, I deinstalled the color picker because it wasn't working. Oh yeah, this one, look at this one. What was it? Sorry. Oh. So this looks actually nice. Let's go with this one. Right, this is my green now. And then let's have a nicer red as well, because the red is not super nice here. Oh, we are running out of time. I actually have to stop the stream very shortly. But let's do at least some pictures. I want to make it at least like finish it. So we have to make it quick, not perfect, just quick. And let's make some yellow. And I think we should go into this a little bit like pastel yellow. FD, 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 FD. I think it's okay. I mean, probably won't be the most beautiful thing that we have. But yeah, yellow. And then the orange, let's take some orange as well, right? Orange. But I think it's better than what we had before. Melon. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's do it, but I'm not sure. F7. F7 and then 6-2. Oh, what happened? It does something for me. F7, 9, 8. F798 and then it's F7. Oh my god, F7 98. It makes it harder for me than it is, because if you're changing it, how should I remember? So I don't know if this really looks nicer than it looked before, but let's have a look. Where is it? Here, somewhere here, somewhere there. What do you think? It's not the best, I would say. Still not the best. Yeah, let's make a picture, something, right? I don't know what's the This is not really nice. We have to make it so that the description of it is on here, right? Something like that. And then let's make a picture of it. I want to finish the website with you, but I don't think that I will make it, to be honest. Let's call it rubber stamps. Yeah, those things all take so much time. Even though I started with something already, right? It takes time to make it nice. And yeah. Also have to now look what's this. There's pick 1, 2. Let's have a look which one is this one. Oh, I have to open the folder again. That's like pick 2. So we have to see what the height and width of pick 2 is, and then do the same for our thing, right? So I'm gonna write that actually down. So it's and then we have to make it for this one as well. And you know, I will do it with my favorite tool. You know what I do? I will just use it here, and then see how it looks, and maybe do the others in the same height and size than those, right? Rubber stamps. Three views or three perspective. Oops. Multiple insights. It's like, I don't know. We have to finish this website now. We have only a little time. Code Analytics shows you how fast the velocity of your code reviews, shows you time, size, and participation rate for your code reviews. Let's start participation, right? Then we have like time, and code review size, right? Something like that. Understand the participation, how engineers participate during code reviews. Are some reviews rather rubber stamps the tool helps to see code review approval practices, knowledge flows, and helps to identify rubber stamps in code reviews that haven't been thoroughly reviewed. Okay, I mean, I think this is really the start. We have to go over this so many more to make it good, but I have 6 minutes, then it's 10. Actually, I didn't even want to stream until 10, so I don't know. But yeah, just I try to put something here and something here, and then some more information. Like this is easy. This is like a low-hanging fruit. Let's do that. Interested? Oh, interested. Ask to be a early beta user, huh? Something like that. Learn more. No. We can now close those. And let's have a look. How does this look? Well, this is really like so bare. You see how long it actually takes to make a website? It's amazing. Now if we click sign up, it's so we actually have to make a sign up here as well, right? Learn more, and then you're hopping up here. So this is not even working, right? Code review turnaround time. So let's make it screenshot for turnaround times, right? So yeah, I don't have like a very nice picture for turnaround times yet. We can take this one. I actually have to make that. Let's put it here, and then let's do it like we had for the other one, right? We have to make that nicer. Oh, this is that one. 1 second. Snippet, where are you? See, I mean, there are so many things that I still have to do. This isn't really a nice headline or something, right? So I have to turnaround times, but let's keep it like this. This will not really work for this here. I mean, this will not show nicely here. Let me see what I can do. Maybe we could make a picture of this one, or maybe make a picture of both. Oh, sorry. Make a picture of both, right? So this could be actually it. So this has sort of the same height and width than the other one. So now let's call it turnaround times. Okay, let's have a look. Turnaround times, and then like have the size. I don't have like one here. Let's do something else. Let's do the... Oh, I'm getting really tired. You know what, actually, why I'm more tired than normally? I just realized I'm really tired because there was like, it's actually 11 already, right? It's not 10. It's 11. Let's put those two. Like, let's put just those two. And that's it, right? So those two. It's not really representative for the size thing, but that doesn't matter. Size matrix, right? Let's put it that, and then just do it. I think I really have to do that now. Size matrix, and then we push it, and then it's done for today, and I go to sleep. So code resize. Yeah, more, and this all doesn't work. So, and now we say something. How long do code reviews take from start to merge? Or how long do code reviews take that have no code review interaction? Let's understand how long code reviews take from start to merge, and how long code reviews with no interaction take. The tool also helps you identify logged PRs and track them over time. So, and then finally we say something here like code review. Multiple research studies have shown the immense impact code review size has on code review turnaround times and code review and feedback quality. Therefore, Codalytics highlights gives you insights over the code review sizes and connects those to knowledge sharing and shows that impact the size has on knowledge sharing, mentoring, and learning, and code improvements based on your actual engineering data, something like that, right? So, yeah, I call it done. Actually, there's so many things that we still have to do, right? Let's put like the untitled thing. We can make that, and then I push it, and then that's it for today. Maybe tomorrow on the stream I will work a little bit more on it. Oh, I should. There's a lot of comments as well. And see, untitled, right? So. And then we could actually have like an href here, right? And that's it. So, I'm gonna push this thing, and then this is what I do for it today. See if the website works. Yes. Okay, cool. So, let's push it. First initial super drafty Codalytics website. That's how we call it. Did push. So there we go. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me doing this very drafty first Codalytics code review analytics website. Yeah, there, in those websites there can be so many, you can spend so much time doing that, like improving the copy, and you can see, like, I mean, even though I used already a template, it doesn't look nice, right? This is not good. Oh, we didn't put like a picture here. Oh, we did, right? It's just not loaded. And then this is not, the contrast is not good, right? I mean, there's so many things. This should be all the same size. So there are so many things, but I will work on this site more and more, and probably will even build a complete new site without like this framework. Kito Kabo, thank you so much for for watching. I really enjoyed it as well. And I probably will stream a bit more about, how to get this website up and running. At least we have something, right? We have something that we can point people to. Probably I don't point people to yet. It's not in a great state, but it's, we are getting there. The pictures. Look, we forgot the pictures. I will do that. Like, this is the last thing that I do on this stream, because this is a shame if I forget them, right? Images, and then let's see, where are they? Like code review. Code review turnaround time, quadrant, rubber stamps, again, images, rubber stamp, and then image size metric, and then what do we have, like turnaround times. So we need the images. Oh, of course we need the images. So, and then there are the images. And yeah, so thank you so much for being on my stream. I always stream every day, 9 p.m. CST. And yeah, for the next 5 days at least. Longer, 6 days. For this October Ship It Challenge. And so, yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So maybe I see you again, and see, our pictures are here now. And so it's live, it's there, which is cool. It's a start. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you soon, bye.